Good evening to you all, my beloved brothers and sisters, and all my viewers out there. What I share with you today is my lesson gained from yesterday's Thanksgiving service. Yesterday's Thanksgiving service was awesome. The time for worship was very good, and the word charge for the day was diverse. It was on many things. It was on our hearts. It shows the humanity of man and the superiority of God, in that the hearts of man always pants for correction, to show you its imperfection. It is not stable. It always fluctuates between the decision for good and for bad, and that shows you the superiority of God over man, because the ways of God are not the ways of man. The ways of God are not the ways of man. God is supreme. Just like the Apostle Paul said, by the grace of God I am what I am. It shows that whatever we are or whatever we tend to be, it is what God has allowed us to be, despite our own choices. Because if we choose this and God doesn't want this, God has the power to make us not to do that. But despite our own choices, everything we are today or we tend to be is by the free will of God. That is why Apostle Paul said, by the grace of God I am what I am. He placed all his might and all his power on the integrity and on the power of God, knowing that the heart of men is not stable. Sometimes your conscience pricks you, sometimes it motivates you. It is not stable, it is inadequate. So it tends to show the superiority of God over man. Remember, the Bible said it's not of him who willeth, nor of him who runneth, but of God that showeth mercy. And when the charge went on to encourage us to be steadfast in all we do, to have faith and not to deviate from the doctrines of God. Remember, without faith, it is impossible to please God. So we encourage you to continuously have faith in God and to do the doctrines of God. Thank you, and God bless you.